Okay, let's jump right into this explainer, where we are going to unpack the absolutely incredible story of a teenager who went from tinkering with literal garbage computer parts to founding a massive tech empire. If you've ever felt like the odds were just totally stacked against you, or maybe you're just looking for a masterclass in resilience and business ethics, well, the source material we're looking at today is an absolute goldmine. We are going to break down the exact journey of a 17-year-old named Alex, and we'll extract the core principles that took him from having absolutely nothing to building something truly extraordinary.
This really profound opening statement from our source material perfectly sets the emotional stage for our protagonist here. You see, Alex isn't some tech bro with a massive trust fund and a fancy garage in Silicon Valley. He's a brilliant 17-year-old orphan who simply dreams of creating technology to help people. It's such a powerful reminder that the size of your current environment has absolutely no correlation to the size of the vision you can cultivate.
Section 1. A dream takes root. Finding purpose from scarcity.
So we start our journey at the orphanage. Alex spends his mornings quietly repairing old computers out of discarded parts, while his incredibly caring manager, Mrs. Grace, encourages him to just never stop learning. But then, the catalyst hits. Devastating news arrives that the orphanage might actually close down due to severe financial problems. And Alex? He resolves to find a way to save the only home he's ever really known. What's super interesting here is how a personal threat transforms a fun hobby into a burning mission. He isn't just tinkering anymore, right? He has a vital why.
Which brings us right into Section 2, the power of discipline. The grind begins.
Driven by this crazy new necessity, Alex starts working part-time fixing broken phones and laptops after school, saving every single dollar just to buy programming books. And this leads him to a pivotal encounter at the local public library with a retired software engineer named Professor Mason. Professor Mason steps in as Alex's mentor in both programming and business, and he imparts this crucial piece of wisdom. He says, talent opens the first door. Discipline opens every door after that. I want you to really absorb that for a second. How often do we rely on our raw talent, only to hit a massive brick wall when things get hard? Discipline is the engine that actually drives you forward when that initial excitement totally fades.
What follows is just an intense montage of pure growth. Alex moves step by step. He's learning basic code, he's building small apps, he is constantly fixing his mistakes and studying super late into the night. It's a highly structured, relentless pursuit of knowledge. No shortcuts here, just a clear, logical progression of putting in the work day after day. Section 3. Tests of character. Facing failure and temptation.
Because, of course, no worthwhile journey is a straight line to the top, right? After weeks of grueling hard work, late nights, and endless studying, Alex finally launches his very first mobile app. He puts it out there into the world, and the market's response is unexpectedly brutal. Despite all of his intense effort, the app receives a grand total of exactly 3 downloads. 3! Think about how soul-crushing that would be. You put your entire heart into something, and the world responds with total silence.
But, here is where having the right people around you really matters. His loyal best friend from the orphanage, Leo, provides a moment of much-needed light-hearted resilience. Checking the phone, Leo announces, "Good news! 3 downloads!" Alex smiles and jokes that one of them was probably Leo, to which Leo just grins and replies, "Maybe." It's a simple little moment, sure, but it shows us that failure doesn't have to be fatal if you don't take yourself too seriously and you manage to keep your perspective.
Now, a much more serious moral crossroads arrives shortly after this. A slick tech businessman named Mr. Drake visits Alex and offers to invest in him. But there's a catch. Alex has to collect people's private data without telling them, all for quick profits. Notice the stark contrast here. It's Mr. Drake's offer of fast cash versus Alex's foundational vision. Alex thinks for a moment, and then he just closes the contract, stating firmly, "I want technology that helps people, not technology that uses them." So, the crucial takeaway here is that Alex chooses his principles over a quick payday. This is the ultimate test of character for literally any entrepreneur. Will you sell out your values when things get tough?
Section 4.
Building with integrity. Growing through crisis.
By choosing integrity, Alex keeps improving. He builds simple software that helps small businesses manage their work, steadily growing a really successful company, where even his buddy Leo joins as customer support. And yes, the source text gives us a great funny moment where Leo accidentally replies "Thanks, Mom" to their actual corporate clients. It's a hilarious, humanizing detail. But just as things are finally looking up, the ultimate business crisis hits. Hackers attack the company. Customer data is at severe risk. Employees are panicking, literally screaming that they're finished.
So how do you handle a disaster like that? Well, instead of panicking or trying to cover it up, which, let's face it, is exactly what a lot of companies try to do, Alex institutes a calm two-step crisis protocol. Step 1, fix the problem. Step 2, be honest with every customer. The team works day and night to secure the system. And because they don't hide the truth, their extreme honesty ultimately earns their customers unbreakable trust. It takes a potential company-ending disaster and flips it into a total masterclass in extreme customer loyalty.
And that brings us to our final section today. Section 5, Redefining Success, Beyond the Billion-Dollar Empire. Fast forward 5 years. Alex's relentless dedication pays off big time as his company becomes one of the fastest-growing tech companies in the entire world. A magazine headline literally reads, "Orphan Boy Builds Billion-Dollar Tech Empire." When reporters surround him and ask how an orphan boy achieved this massive, improbable success, Alex just smiles and delivers this incredible truth. "I never let my past decide my future." He completely credits his steadfast refusal to let his difficult beginnings dictate his destiny.
But as we find out, the money isn't the real success story here. Alex donates computers to orphanages and schools. He creates completely free coding classes for children. Mrs. Grace from his old orphanage even tells him that he's given these kids something way bigger than money. He's given them hope. And this perfectly illustrates Alex's true measure of success. He returns to his roots to ensure the next generation has the exact tools they need to build their own futures.
During a visit to his old orphanage, the story brings us to an incredibly emotional climax. A little boy looks up at Alex, this towering figure of industry, who used to sit in the exact same room as him. And he asks a really profound question. He says, "Can someone like me become successful?"
Alex kneels down right to eye level with the boy and imparts this essential truth. You don't need a perfect beginning. You just need the courage to keep going. It is a statement that completely shatters the illusion that success is born from privilege. It's not. It's born from perseverance. It's born from the grit to just take the very next step, no matter how humble your starting line is. The source material leaves us with these powerful, structured takeaways. So if you are taking notes, now is the time to grab your pen. 1. Your past does not define your future. 2. Knowledge is the absolute greatest investment you can make, just like Alex buying this programming books. And 3. Dream big, work hard, stay honest. This is the exact formula Alex used to build not just a highly profitable empire, but a truly ethical one.
So as we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with this final thought from the narrator of the story. Your past may shape your story, but it never has to write your ending. The pen is in your hand right now. You have the discipline, the knowledge, and most importantly, the choice. So what ending are you going to write today? Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and I will see you next time.